Hi students, this is your English grammar class. In our today's lecture we are going to start a new tense, that is future tense, and its type, its four types. So we are discussing the first one, simple future tense or future indefinite tense. Let's have a look at it. Simple future tense has two different forms. Always remember that it has two different forms in English, will and be going to. We can use will as a helping verb, and also we can use be going to instead of this will, or we can replace it, or we can use it to express some sentences which would be also in simple future tense. It would be clear to you later on. Although the two forms can sometimes be used interchangeably, they often express two very different meanings. At times, there in certain conditions, will and be going to can be used interchangeably. It means that one can be used instead of another, and there would be no difference on the meaning of the sentence. But often at times, such we express these two words in two different sentences, and these two words like will and be going to, they completely gives us separate or change meaning. So they may be used in two sentences to give us the same meaning, or they may be used to give us different meaning. These different meanings might seem too abstract at first, but with the time and practice the differences will become clear. Like at times its difference doesn't seem to be that much clear, but with practice you would realize that how these two expressions can gives us separate different meanings. Both will and be going to refer to a specific time in the future, and both have the same function. They are just giving a reference to the specific time in the future. As you know, in future tense we would discuss, obviously as its name shows, that we would discuss something in it which would be going to happen in future. So such type of events or actions would be discussed in it which are yet to be happen in future. The structure of the simple future tense is that it would be having subject at the start of sentence, common structure of each and every sentence. Then an auxiliary verb we are having will. Let me clear you one thing, that we used to use shall and will in this type of tense, but now the use of shall is denied by many linguistics, and they believe that we should just use will instead of using shall. So they are just saying that only will should be the single helping verb in this tense, and it would be used with all type of subjects, whether it is I, we, you, they. With the rest of subjects it were already used, but with I and we, linguistic now believe that will should be used with I and we as well, and there should be no use of shall in this tense. And then main verb, it would be in first form, as it is the simple future tense, the future indefinite tense, so first form of verb would be used in it. For negative sentences in the simple future tense, we insert not between the auxiliary verb and main verb. The same structure. By changing a sentence into negative, we just add not with the auxiliary verb or helping verb, and so as a result it came between auxiliary verb and the main verb. For question sentences, we exchange the subject and auxiliary verb, and you know that to make us interrogative sentences, we exchange the place of subject and auxiliary verb, and auxiliary verb come at the start of the sentence to make it interrogative sentence. Here are some examples of it. As you can see in positive sentences, I will open the door, you will finish before me. Here you can see the auxiliary verb will is used with I and you both, and as a main verb first form of verb is used here. Then look at negative sentences. She will not be at school tomorrow, we will not leave yet. So here again you can see just not is added with the auxiliary verb here. Will you arrive on time, will they want dinner? So here in interrogative sentences they have just changed the place of auxiliary verb and the subject. Let's discuss that how this be going to is used instead of will in a sentence. Like here you can see be going to refers to The form is MR plus going to then plus word. So it would be used in different sentences. As you can see, you are going to meet Jane tonight. Are you going to meet Jane tonight? You are not going to meet Jane tonight. So here you can see this are going to meet is functioning as will in these sentences. As you can see, if we just say you will meet Jane tonight, so the sentence would be still corrected. Or if we asked will you meet Jane tonight, so still the sentence would be the same. So if we say you will not meet Jane tonight, so still it would be like the sentence would refer to some future time. Tonight is yet to come, so we are discussing it now, so it is future for us. So here they are just saying that be going to is functioning same as the helping verb will in these sentences. Like you are going to meet Jane tonight shows that in future, which is yet to come, tonight you are going to meet or you will meet Jane. Here we are discussing the uses of will, that where will is used in it. What does it express? Will to express a voluntary action. Will is used to express a voluntary action. Voluntary action mean like when you are wanted to help someone without any reward or without any purpose of your own. So here you can see will often suggest that a speaker will do something voluntarily. A voluntary action is one the speaker offers to do for someone else. So a voluntary action is something which a speaker or a person offers for someone else. Often we use will to respond to someone else's complaint or request for help. So we also use will for request or for respond to someone else's complaint. Like as you can see, we also use will when we request that someone help us or volunteer to do something for us. Similarly, we use will not or won't when we refuse to voluntarily do. It's too simple that whenever we are using this will for voluntary action, so obviously when we are denying or we are refusing those voluntary actions, so we use it will not for it, or we simply it is the short form won't is the short form of will not, so we used it for that. Here we are having some examples of it. I will send you the information when I get it. So here obviously this shows will send. I will send. So after will we have used first form of verb and it is showing an action of help or a voluntary action. I will translate the email so Mr. Smith can read it. Will you help me move this heavy table? Will you make dinner? So in these two sentences they are asking someone else for the help. As these are interrogative sentences, that's why we are using this will for asking voluntary help. I will not do your homework for you. I won't do all the housework myself. So here they are just refusing or denying those actions. I'm really hungry. I will make some sandwiches. I'm so tired. I'm about to fall asleep. I will get you some coffee. So here you can see that I will they are just showing the responses or the actions to the help which is being asked. Will can be also used to express promises, like as you can see, I will call you when I arrive. So here they are just a person is just making a promise. If I am elected president of the United States, I will make sure everyone has access to inexpensive health insurance. So here again you can see I will make, they are just giving some promises here. I promise I will not tell him about the surprise party. So here again as you can see I promise I will not tell him. So here it is again showing a promise. Don't worry, I will be careful. It is also a type of promise. So will can be used to express promises as well. Be going to express a plan. So for expressing a plan we mainly used be going to instead of will. So our meaning should be so that our meaning should be clear to the listener or the person to whom we are discussing that thing. Like as you can see, be going to expresses that something is a plan. It expresses the idea that a person intends to do something in the future. It just shows us the idea that a person intends mean the person has intention, he or she wants to do something in the future. It does not matter whether the plan is realistic or not. Obviously We have no concern with the reality in future. It's not necessary that whatever we are saying we would must do it, but we are just giving a plan. So that's why they are saying that it doesn't matter whether the plan is realistic or not. Whether, like, at times we tell our children that I will going to buy you a car and this and that. So it's not necessary that it would be related to realistic. Or as an example, as we have already discussed it in a sentence, that if I would be the president of America, so I would do this. So we can use such type of sentences which are not related to reality, but still at times we uses it. So that's why they are saying that it doesn't matter whether the plan is realistic or not, but we use be going to express that plan. Here are some other examples of these sentences. He is going to spend his vacation in Hawaii. So here you can see they have just a plan for the vacation. It's not necessary that they would go there, but they have used is going to for it. She is not going to spend her vacation in Hawaii. So here again they are just denying that actions are that plan. When are we going to meet each other tonight? We are going to meet at 6 p.m. So here you can see in question they have also asked when are we going to meet each other tonight, and in answer they have the same expressions. We are going to meet at 6 p.m. I'm going to be an actor when I grow up. So here you can see it have no concern with the reality, because like maybe I didn't become an actor, but still as I am having a plan, so that's why I'm saying that I'm going to be an actor when I grow up. Then look at the next sentence. Michelle is going to begin medical school next year. So here again is going to begin is not necessary that she would, it's just a plan of her that she would be going to begin it. They are going to drive all the way to Alaska. So here again as you can see that they are just planning for it. Who are you going to invite to the party? So here again we are having plan whenever we are having a party, so we have a plan that we would invite whom and we would not invite whom. So they are discussing it. Who is going to make John's birthday cake? Who is going to make John's birthday cake? So all such type of sentences in which we just express a plan, so we used be going to in these type of sentences. Here we have another use of will and be going to. They are just used to express a prediction. As you can see, both will and be going to can express the idea of a general prediction about the future. Prediction means something which is not yet happened and we just say that it would must happen. So that is prediction. Let's suppose you are watching a match and you just predict in the start that Pakistan will win this match, or Pakistan is going to win this match. So that is a type of prediction. Like you just predict it from your own side, you just assume it from your own side and you express it. Predictions are guesses about what might happen in the future. They are just guesses, you just guess that what might happen in the future. In prediction sentences, the subject usually has little control over the future and therefore uses 1, 2, 3 do not apply. So like obviously in prediction sentences the subject usually has little control over the future. We have not that much concern about the subjects. That's why we didn't use the uses of, as we have discussed, uses 1 and uses 2 and uses 3 of these. So they didn't apply, we didn't apply it, we just apply this use number 4 for it. In the following example there is no difference in meaning. As you can see their meanings would also be same here. As you can see the year 2222 will be a very interesting year. The year 2022 is going to be a very interesting year. Both of the sentences having the same meaning. John Smith will be the next president. John Smith is going to be the next president. Both have the same meaning. The movie Zenith will win several Academy Awards. The movie Zenith is going to win several Academy Awards. So here you can see both the sentences are having the same meaning. So such type of expressions in which we use will or in which we use be going to. So at times to use to predict something, they are having the same meaning in two different sentences. Hope this lecture would be clear to you. See you in my next lecture.